who can you trust? If this vato just in the blink of an eye just turned into a fucking beast and was willing to destroy my life, take my life away. Imagine how hurt, how devastated the homie felt. Not only to see his big old watermelon head, but his jaw all fucked up, all wired up, in pain. Yo, 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 mis saludos y respetos, full blast. Greetings to all my people out there. Hopefully everyone's having a good day. With that said, welcome. For those of you who are just cruising on by for the first time, my name is Manny, and I'm the Jaguar Man. Mucho gusto. However, in this channel, we bake homies never break. Every now and then, we extend a little coscorron just so you could get your act right, homie. Nothing personal. Know what I'm saying? That's right. Yo, okay. So today we got a good one, my people. We're gonna open up the segment of stories and 40's. Pinta Addition. Cálmate, Manny. Pinta Addition. What the fuck? This ain't motherfucking ocurrió así. We all got little stories. We all got little experiences. And I mean, I don't got the best ones. But hey, I try to make the best out of them just so you guys can know what's out there. Whether you're young, you're old, female, vato. They say the best teacher out there is experience. Therefore, I mean, I haven't had the best exciting life, but hey, I've been through some shit that, you know, you probably look at me and you'd be surprised, like, damn, you don't look like that type of dude. Because, I mean, hey, they say that the past is dead, the future don't exist, but all we have is a memory. Some of us have PTSD. Sometimes it's good to talk about it. Hey, they say it's like therapy, right? So here I am, voicing my story, and at the same time, I mean, it helps me as a man to talk about it. Not that it's gonna probably heal me overnight, but little by little, I come to an understanding of accepting the fact that I'm human, and we all, some way, somehow, experience emotional moments. Anyhow, so today I'm gonna talk about North Kern State Prison, aka the Old Delano Reception Center. But before I go there, homie, you know the ritual, dog. Lean back, relax, kick up your feet, spark up your chorrito, open up your pisto, and enjoy the show. Vámonos, Recio. Take it away, dog. Anyhow, so it was one early morning. Old Delano Reception Center, R&R, what they call it. So R&R, for those of you that don't know, every prison in California has an R&R station. That's where you pull up when you come out the bus to get your fingerprints, to take a firme picture. They go through your property. They do a quick little medical check. Make sure you don't have any herpes, any cancer, any AIDS, any type of fucking hemorrhoids. Oh shit, Spencer. You know what I mean, man. Any type of fucking medical conditions that you do have, you bring them to the table. And hey, you qualify for them fucking psych meds, you're gonna be there at Pill Call to get your Skittles. Drugs for thugs. Delano, here we are, reception center. I get housed. Here I am. At this time, I think I'm doing, I went down for the cells. My house got raided. I got busted with so much contraband. I'll save the details for a different story, a different video. If you guys are interested, let me know. I'll be more than happy to let you know my unfortunate situation. So I went down for cells. I happened to come across a couple homies, feedmen. You know how that goes in reception. You're in the holding cell with different homies that are coming from different areas, and you start chopping it up, and hopefully you can make it to the same yard because the Vato's firme, he knows your prima's home girl, or maybe that's your prima's baby daddy. One of them motherfucking baby daddies that owes child support, and you're over here like equally. Damn, okay, I'm not getting involved. That's your pedo. So now we get housed, going to the yard. Yeah, I open up the door. What's up, homie? My name is so and so. The homie's name happened to be Riot. I forgot what neighborhood he was from. He was from Maywood. I guess they were taggers back in the day. They got blessed to claim the 13, which is certify you a gangster now if you're able to claim the big 1-3. Anyhow, so the homie Riot, a youngster to me, like shit, I'm a dinosaur now. Older vato pulling up. I trip out, man, when I get these youngsters out of respect. Hey, oh, what's up, OG? Oh, how you doing, OG? I'm like, whoa, okay. OG, damn. Wow, I guess I'm an OG. But see, sometimes we don't want to embrace that OG title because we still think young. We feel young. I mean, well, because sometimes I'm having trouble lately getting out of bed. My back be killing me. And sometimes I'll be like, damn, all them years of burpees, man. I remember back in the days, our homies be like, hey, calmate, easy on the burpees, homie, because you're going to be walking around like the homie fucking hunchback. All fucking, hey, homito, check this out, homie, you got to shut up. I'm in pain, my back hurts, dog. Little papelito, little moquito, you know how that goes. Hey, man, you know what I'm talking about? Come on, man. Give me a like, homie. You know what's up. Anyhow, so the little homie Riot from Maywood, clean cut little youngster with a comb over. He was very charismatic, very, very animated. We started chopping it up. He was on the bottom rack. He happened to be there for a long time, stuck in reception center. So I was like, whoa, wait a minute, long time, damn, here. Wow, okay, what's really going on, homeboy? So little by little, I seen him a little nervous, a little anxious, but happy to have a Sally. He said, damn, my boy, damn, OG, I'm so happy to have a Sally. I've been single man status for so long. And I'm like, I pumped my brakes. It was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Single man status, my boy. ¿Qué está pasando? Let's backtrack. You come in the cell. You introduce yourself. Hey, I'm so and so from Wooty Woo Woo. Here's my paperwork. And it's a big likewise. He gives you his information. As soon as you guys exchange that gangster talk, then the feedback hospitality that the Double S has, they pull up, make sure you're okay. Marcelli was a cool little vato with a lot of energy, considering the fact that he had been through some fucking crazy shit. And let's say crazy shit because he's lucky to be alive. Oh yeah, lucky to be alive. And this is where youngsters, homies, anybody out there, we gotta really realize that in the blink of an eye, our life could be over. So don't ever take a moment or a day for granted because tomorrow is not promised. So, we started talking, chopping it up, and he had told me that he was happy that he was recovering pretty good now as far as his face, his structure, his jaw, his skull. Let me tell you, the homie was going through a lot health-wise, where he spent many months in the hospital, recovery centers, and finally he got shot back to reception, ended up in single man status, where he was requesting for a Sally because he was so bored. And those of you that know reception, back in the days, you weren't allowed to use a phone for 3 to 4 months, even 9 months sometimes. The process just takes long. Sometimes it's faster, depending, I guess, on the luck of the draw. After this reception thing, that's where they decide to reevaluate your security points, whether you're going to go to a level 1, 2, or 3, or 4. The security system changes all the time. So that's why you get housed in reception. They find a bed for you. Eventually, you're going to make way to mainline. Back to the homie Riot. We're chilling, passing the time. A couple days go by. We started talking about his medical condition and how he was recuperating, how he was on a special diet where he wasn't able to eat normal food. he was on a liquid diet because of his jaw being out of place. He had a cool little celly which was younger than him. You know, a younger homie turned up, first termer. You could say a complejo about himself, the color of his skin, because he was a young little homie, a young little white boy running with the South. I believe he was a resident. I don't think he was from a barrio. So that alone right there is another complejo. A lot of homies that are residents that are not from hoods but run with the double S sometimes get that they feel like they don't fit in because of some of the homies. They do downplay some of these residents. They try to kind of think less of them because they're not from a barrio. But this is the misconception people have that I believe, this is my personal opinion. You don't gotta be from a hood to have huevos. You don't gotta be from a barrio to be down for your shit. I mean, you could be solo bolo rider, be down for yours and represent for yourself. But back in the days, the thing to do was to be from a hood, to claim the fame, that respect, that reputation, being amongst a circle. Anyhow, so little homie starts telling me about his previous celly, that he was like a little brother. They were chilling, having a good time. The little homie didn't really have too much time on him. He just got convicted of something minor. And he said he took him under the wing. He taught him how to clean, how to program, roll up his mattress, and how to stay busy. Because I guess the little homie was stressed out because his hyena or baby mama had left him. And you hear a lot of stories on that. And it's always that buche, man. Let me tell you something, man. I said it before and I'll say it again. That buche could make a man and it could destroy a man. So, hey, the little homie was a victim of circumstance. Little homie transplant, getting ready to go. And at that time, they were saving up. You know, one last moment. We're going to kick it. Let's get drunk. So they were saving up their juices, their apples, or whatever it takes to get a batch brewing. And let me tell you, man, this Pruno, aka Prison Pisto, if you know what you're doing, man, oh my God, you're just going to create like 100% alcohol, like straight poodle, straight, like no cut, no nut. Like, man, I tripped out because going back to one of my cellies a while back, I remember we were cooking up some pisto and he dropped some on the concrete floor. Not even a minute when we cleaned it up, the gray floor concrete color turned it like white. And the homie was like, hey, Manny, look, you see what it does to the floor? Imagine what it does to our gut, to our stomach. I was like, damn, poor liver. God damn it. Woo, we don't learn. Anyhow, so back to Riot. He was telling me that him and Sally were just one last time, kick back, drink some pisto. Occasionally you come across a little stick, literally a little stick, a little toothpick, man. Barely one or two hits, and boom, it's gone. Anyway, so they planned out this speed man little last party. And wow, man, I mean, it's crazy how we don't know the future. You know, imagine we knew the future would, like, man, you know what? Things went wrong. Let me rewind this shit and change the course of destiny. Let me change my future because I don't like the way it looks. Well, reality, unfortunately, you can't, because here we are getting tipsy. They were drinking from copa to copa, pisto. They had lyrics. Some prisons, some reception centers where we don't have radios. We have our family members or people out, you know, doing time have lyrics of songs. So they go around where you could read them and try to rap or try to sing and shit. So sometimes when you're drinking, you know, you have karaoke night. Well, I'm not saying everybody does it, but some, you know, pirme homies do it just to pass the time while you're pisteando. Some homies like to play cards or chop it up and tell all these crazy war stories and shit. It's straight out of fucking Hollywood, straight Mario Almada and shit. Fucking, I came out with my tech and when you're telling the story, you went on a shootout, killing 100 motherfuckers and never loaded up your gun and shit. Like, damn, that sounds like a fucking Mario Almada movie. Híjole, cremando tacos, talk about it, right? So they're back and forth having a good time. Man, you know, sometimes, like I said, once again, when you have that low self-esteem, sometimes you feel like you need to prove yourself and any little thing sometimes when you're sensitive in that part, when you're vulnerable, you're due to snap, you're due to explode. So this is what happened. They were chilling back and forth, clowning each other, and one thing led to another. What the little homie took real personal, what Riot told him, something about, oh, you just a fucking white boy. Like the way he said it, I guess he said it joking, playing around, like little cariño, like nobody take you serious. Ain't nobody taking you serious, homie. It's just a gava. The homie took it the wrong way. He literally took it the wrong way. And next thing you know, the little homie jumps on Riot. You know how we do it in there. Some homies have the little things, and I guess the homie had his, and let alone those brown cups. People that don't know, in prison when you get there, R&R, everybody's entitled to a spoon, aka fork, and a little brown cup. You could use it for coffee. Mainly it's for coffee, but you could drink your water, whatever. But man, it's some hard plastic, really hard plastic where, man, I mean, I've heard of people use that shit in riots and fights. Literally on this particular situation, the little youngster used it on the homie where they started going at it. He jumped on it. The homie was like, whoa, wait a minute, hold on, fool. And the vato started beating on the homie, where the homie slipped, and boom, he cracked his head on the stool. Because every prison has I'm gonna put little pictures like that so you guys could imagine as I tell the story. You know how I do it. You know how I do it, man. They're going at it to the point where the homie kind of backs up and slips. He falls. He hits himself in the head. So now the homie's on him. Doesn't let him get up. He's literally smashing on him, kicking him like if he was a fucking enemy. And the homie starts swinging back like, oh, whoa, okay, I gotta defend myself. Oh, shit. Fool, get off me, fool. Get off me, motherfucker. Let me get up. That's it. And that fool's just like, bam, 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 just like full rage animosity got on him where he started stomping on him. The homie's literally like on the floor now. He lost his grip and he lost his power, his strength to get up. You know, you can't yell help and none of that shit. You gotta deal with it. The reception center back in the days was dead. You only come out for breakfast, you grab your lunch and maybe dinner, and yard once every other week. The porters rarely come out. They got their little schedules, but whenever this happened, I guess program was over. So ain't nobody gonna come around and check up on you or nothing. I don't know. These fools are going down. They're partying at the barra and shit went sour. The homie stomping on the homie, got him on the floor, giving him the como se llamas. This fool's beating him like an animal, beating him like a fucking enemy, like a stepchild. And yeah, the homie said he just lost conscious. He lost conscious, and he said when he woke up, he was in the hospital. After maybe a month or two, he was in a coma. Man, he said that he cried. First chance he got to see himself in the mirror, he didn't recognize himself. Oh my God. The homie Riot's telling me the story and he's crying. You know, PTSD. He's traumatized. Crazy shit. Your own celly switched on you, turned on you, your little brother. And now he's in the hospital crying, looking at himself. He said his head was the size of a fucking watermelon. His jaw was hanging. They had to wire him up, literally wire him up. So I think he broke a hip. This guy was completely like almost dead, man. This guy almost killed him. This is an attempted murder charge. He went from little brother, I love you, to enemy, I hate you, to beating him with no compassion, just a la verga, you know, like damn. So Riot says, damn, I was hurt. I was so hurt to see the way I look, bro. And the little homie was like a little pretty boy. Yeah, that's all he cared about, his looks and shit. Like, damn. And instead of worrying about his health, like, damn, I'm gonna be alright, am I gonna survive? This fool was worried about his smile and shit. Like, equally cabron. But hey, a little homie is a walking miracle. When I pulled up on that in that cell, I mean, I didn't notice really any difference. But once he started telling me about the story and what happened to his face, okay, now I could zoom in and see, little flaws here and there, but nothing major now. This is many months after he recovered. He recovered pretty cool, pretty good. Thank God. But now he's fucking traumatized. And I pull up being his first Sally after so long. I had to approach a situation with care, not wanting to, trigger anything, any bad memories, any bad emotions. I feel bad for the youngster, man. It's not like, okay, I'm hurt, I'm dying. Let me go home. Can I go to home? I want to, I need my family to take care of me. Nah, hell no. You locked up, fool. You're going to be cuffed up to the bed, fool. You ain't going nowhere. We always go through situations where they go bad and it's like, damn, I should have done this. I should have done that. Fuck with fuck. But hey, God allows them to happen for a reason. And we got to just grow from it. It's not a failure. Look at it like a win and learn situation. You're going to learn out of that little mistake. And yeah, I guess the little homie, the aggressor, he was going home pretty soon. And he ended up picking up an attempted murder charge. I believe he went to the hole. Of course, you don't put hands on a homie, so he had to face the consequences. That's a no-no, especially to that point of almost killing your Sally, your homie. Like, damn, who does that? I mean, and I'm sure this has happened before, and it's gonna continue happening because alcohol, man. Come on. You're literally in the closet with another individual getting drunk. You get pumped up, hyped up. You want to wrestle. You want to, you start talking about all this crazy shit and you get excited, especially being young. You got all this energy and complejo, insecurities. The homie didn't have a sense of humor, I guess, at the time. Being stressed out because his baby mama left him. Whatever little clown on the homie Riot tried to shoot at him, he took it personal. Just got mad, turned into the devil in seconds, almost taking the homie's life away. The moral of the story is so a gentleman, whether young or old, could see that you're out there committing crime, going to prison. Anything could happen, man. There's no riots or people are getting along, are doing their time, going home. There's always something going on. The person that you trust, depend on, the homie that's supposed to have your back in case something pops off, is the one that takes it to the next level, almost taking your life. It's like, damn, wow, who can you trust? Imagine how hurt, how devastated the homie felt. Not only to see his big old watermelon head, but his jaw all fucked up, all wired up, in pain, having to eat through a straw. Something to think about. And that's why I tell you, youngsters, don't get yourself in trouble. Avoid going to prison because it's not worth it. There's a lot of vatos that get locked up, that go do their time, but never come home. At least not alive. You don't want to be that. You don't want to do that. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. You want to show off for the gram, for TikTok, Facebook, social media. But at the end of the day, where's that going to take you, homie? I've been there, done that, dog. I've been away. I did time for putting in work for this and this and that. At the end of the day, guess who was there for me? My mama, homie. My mama was the only one there with the attorney, helping me with the bail, writing me letters, my number one pen pal. Don't get me wrong. There's always a few homies here and there that drop by, write you, send you a little bit of feta here and there. I mean, hey, we know what we signed up for. We know what's expected. It is what it is. But that's why I'm here taking my time out of my day, hoping that a young life with a whole future ahead of them, or either a homie, I mean, shit, my age, maybe 20s, 30s, hey, could come across this video and learn from it and not repeat what mistakes I've done, not gambling their life, their freedom, and going away, ending up in a cell and going through what Riot went through. Nah, something to think about. Anyhow, this is Stories of 40's, the Pinta segment. My name is Manny. I'm the Jaguar Man. Much love and respect. Rise up, level up, and wise up. You guys have a good day. Rato.
Yeah.